Let's do it again. Nice pot of coffee. Almost ready. Today is the feast of Saint Chromatius of Aquileia. Born in the 300s, died at 407. That's how I know he's born in the 300s. In Italy, both. He fought Arianism. He was a bishop. He fought for peace. An invading army came at one point, and he went out and talked to them and worked out some peace, I think. He was a correspondent of St. Ambrose. He fought against Arianism, as I said. He was a friend of St. Jerome. He was a friend of St. John Chrysostom and helped support his work. He wrote a lot of works, some of which have survived. And one quote, he was, I forget what this was. It was a homily about the Gospel of St. Matthew, some part of St. Matthew, about the salt of the earth. I guess that would have to be it. But at one point, and this is a quote, he said, "The Lord called his disciples," and it sounds weird the way he worded it, but this is what it said in the quote. "The Lord called his disciples to salt of the earth because they, seasoned with heavenly wisdom, the hearts of men, rendered insipid by the devil." So the Lord calls his disciples, that would be us included, to season the hearts of people with the wisdom of God. Those hearts have been rendered insipid by the devil. So I think that made me think about that. I thought about that for a minute. And it goes back to, it really does go back to the devil. The devil's behind evil, right? So he gives those evil thoughts. He gives us those temptations. He makes us think that sin is good. He makes sin look good to us, so we do it, right? But the devil is really behind us, and the devil hates Mary. And Mary, is it Mary or the offspring of Mary will put her foot on the serpent? Whatever, I forget how that's worded. But the devil hates Mary, the devil hated the baby. And so now the best thing he can do is hate the babies that we have, because that hurts God just a little bit, I would think. So that's why all these things are being pushed: transgenderism, transing children, abortion, and all that. So let's remember the devil is behind all this.